Community service hours. Most high schools require students to complete a certain amount of hours of community service in order to graduate. These can be done by helping out at a local church, retirement home, or even helping a teacher with miscellaneous errands. My high school required us to do a total of 40 hours, which to me at the time was a lot of hours, but now that I realized it, they seem to have increased the amount of hours since I left. I think now it's 80 hours, which is really absurd, to be honest. The advice that a lot of teachers gave us at the time was to make sure to do 10 hours each year. So that would be, because high school is 4 years, 10 hours each year makes 40. Now I did them early on in my high school career, doing 10 hours my freshman year, and just pretty much going hardcore mode and finishing the remaining 3 my sophomore year. I did all 40 hours by signing up as an errand boy, also known as a runner. All you did as a runner was spend your lunch hour running to different offices and dropping off papers. A cool perk of being a runner was that you got Subway sandwiches or Subway pizza. Yes, they make pizza. I didn't know that at the time, but they actually do make pizza, which beats eating the slop that you get at the cafeteria. I spent the later half of my sophomore year and my junior year stress-free in terms of my community service. Meanwhile, those who didn't do any hours by this point were really feeling the pressure. Senior year came along and I decided to do additional hours because it looks good on a resume. At least that's what I told myself at the time. I was put in charge of a sign-up desk for, I think it was for job shadowing opportunities for the underclassmen. Not really sure, I can't really remember. I was stationed at a desk located in the new science building that my school just built. It was on the 2nd floor. Now, due to its location, not that many people stopped by since the main buildings were to the right of the science building, and I was at the far left of it, near a flight of stairs. There was no need for anyone to go down those stairs, since there was no classes being held on the 1st floor of the science building. Okay, so at the time, I was just starting my senior year. I only had 6 classes, 2 of which were study halls, aka free periods. During these free periods, you could stay at the library or go to your designated study hall classroom to work on assignments for your other classes. My 2nd period and my 6th period were my study hall periods. After my 1st period class, I went to the sign-up desk and waited. Again, hardly anyone passed by due to its location. Senior artists decided to say hello, and well, I fell asleep while I was waiting for people to sign up. My shift ended once 2nd period was over. No one was assigned to work at the desk until after school, so no one came to wake me up when I fell asleep. I then rose from my slumber and checked my phone, and in shock, I noticed that it was almost time for 6th period, meaning I missed 3 of my classes. I just sat there with a blank look on my face. Then the bell just rang. I just got up and headed to my study hall room for 6th period. The next day after my shift at the sign-up desk was over, I went to my 3rd period class and waited till class was over to explain to the teacher why I didn't show up yesterday. I found out that my teachers didn't even mark me absent for all 3 of my classes. I'm the quiet kid that blends in, so they probably didn't notice I was gone. Which to me was a huge relief because I had perfect attendance up to that point, and I really wanted to get that special pin at graduation for perfect attendance all 4 years. I mean, I was almost there, so I might as well go for it. So yeah, that was the time I almost missed out on a cool pin because of community service hours. If you're about to go to high school, or are in high school, and they require community service hours, then get them done as soon as possible. Trust me, you'll thank yourself that you did. That, or you could just BS them if possible.